What's up, you movie collecting masochists, and welcome back to the Lucid Nightmare. I'm your host, as always, Jay Schatzer, and today it is time for a movie haul. I got a lot of awesome stuff. I still have hangovers from the Criterion Barnes & Noble's 50% off sale. They're still coming in, but the sale's over. I'm done. No more purchasing, but I do have a few more to show off. But let's go right into it and start off with a Criterion one. It's a movie I've never seen before, but a really cool looking sci-fi. It's a classic, has some great special effects for the time. The movie is The Incredible Shrinking Man. And I've never seen this one before, but I am actually really excited to check it out. From the trailer and just knowing about it throughout the years of looking up movies, it really is a kind of staple of the sci-fi genre. And like I said, a lot of ahead of their time effects. So really looking forward to checking it out. And I'm really glad it's in the collection because I've never owned it on any format before. So this is a first in the collection. So that's pretty damn cool. But yep, that's The Incredible Shrinking Man. Awesome stuff. From 1957. But up next is a movie I could have sworn I upgraded years ago. It's just, I can't find it anywhere to be seen. So I'm assuming that I didn't upgrade it and I just kind of thought it up or dreamt it up. But it's a Cronenberg film, one of my favorites of his. Really cool film. It is Rabbid. And I actually did a review on the movie if you want to look that up. But it's a really cool flick with zombie-style plague kind of elements in there. But it's very Cronenberg. It's his own body horror kind of play on like sexually transmitted diseases through the virus going around. So awesome stuff. Marilyn Chambers is in it. Does an amazing job at it. It's been a long time since I've seen this one, actually. I think back in college or a few years after, maybe in 2004 was the last time I watched it. So Rabbid. Really great stuff, a great Cronenberg movie, and like I said, I thought I owned it before. I know I have it on DVD, but I thought I upgraded it, and I used the inside slipcover with the original kind of poster art for the film. There is a different one inside, but I don't know if you can see it past there, but it was kind of not what I wanted with the Cronenberg film, but I like the outer one here. Really cool stuff. But yeah, that's Rabbid. If you haven't seen it, definitely check it out. And if you've seen my review for it, probably 7 years ago by now, 7 or 8. Check it out. Really is an interesting film. But we're going to switch genres now, and we're going to go to a little comedy stuff. I've been in a comedy mood just because my daughter and I, we watched Lethal Weapon, or not Lethal Weapon, what the hell am I? The Naked Gun series. We're starting to that. We've watched the first one. She loved the hell out of it. She kind of wants to see the new one in theaters. Maybe we'll go and see it, but I know she wants to see Weapons, that new, I guess it's a horror movie, weird zombie style flick, but looks awesome. But we're going to see that on Friday, probably Friday or Saturday. But this one is nothing like those ones. This is Top Secret. And really funny comedy with Val Kilmer. Just a great spoof movie. It spoofs a lot of different war movies like Great Escape, things like that. It's from the creators of Airplane. But yeah. The Zuckers really know what they're doing when it comes with comedy, and I'm kind of disappointed they weren't involved in the new Naked Gun movie that came out, but I'm just glad that comedy's kind of starting to make a comeback and people aren't such pussies and sensitive anymore, or at least they're getting there. Comedy's coming back, so I figured to kind of commemorate that. Top Secret, it is. I think I own this one on DVD, but now this is in the collection for sure, in Blu-ray form, and yep. Love this movie. I was thinking of even watching it tonight with my daughter. But, yep, Top Secret. And we're going to switch genres again. Now we're going to go with some blaxploitation that I've never seen this one. But just from the title alone, I had to pick it up. Never had it in the collection before. And it's by, who put this one out? AGFA. So, we got Super Soul Brother. And it also says, and the films of Rene Martinez Jr. So, it looks like it's got The Guy from Harlem and Road of Death. But Super Soul Brother sold me, so I want to check that one out for sure. I'm a sucker for blaxploitation flicks. in every flavor and form and genre, you know, like subgenre. And this one looks like it's going to be it's going to be an entertaining time. So really glad to pick this one up. And anything I get from AGFA is really, really good. They got a lot of awesome titles in their catalog. But yeah, Super Soul Brother. Good stuff. Now this one is back to the horror genre, but I've never seen this one before. At least I don't believe I have. But Mondo Macabro put this one out, and they pretty much put out a lot of weird stuff that you gotta see to believe. And this looks like it's one of them. It even has Paul Nash in it, which I didn't realize he was in here. But it is the Frenchman's Garden. And I don't know anything about it, so I can't tell you any insights of how I feel about the film or what to even expect. But I picked it up real quick because this is on Hamilton Books website for I think it's going for $11. So there's a lot of Mondo Macabro stuff on there. So definitely go on there and pick them up if you're a collector of them. They do a lot of awesome stuff. But that's where I picked it up, on Hamilton. And anytime they have new releases, I always get an email to let me know. And I looked in, they just had a whole list of stuff I wanted, so I ordered a whole bunch of stuff. But definitely pick it up if you like this kind of thing. But yeah, the Frenchman's Garden. Let me know if you've seen it. And we're sticking in the horror genre for this one. We have a movie called The House on Tombstone Hill. I believe it goes by another name, and I'm trying to see if they have it on the back. Yeah, AKA The Dead Come Home, and then AKA Dead Dudes in the House. So a lot of different feelings from all those various different names. You could be any kind of film, but I think it's kind of just people in a house that are trying to survive an evil entity. I don't really know the ins and outs of this one. I just saw the trailer real quick before ordering, and I said, hell yeah, 80s kind of slasher where teens are trapped in a house trying to survive some kind of supernatural force or evil. I'm all in. So picked it up right quick in a hurry, and I've been on the fence about picking it up before, but it got to a price where I was like, hell yeah, I'm picking it up. Yeah, so here you got the dead dudes in a house over here. You got this one, but I think that's just the special features, but it's funny to... Oh, it's a DVD and Blu-ray. But, yeah, that makes you... Wait, is it 80s or 90s? It looks like a 90s to me. 1988. Oh, it looked like a 90s to me. It looked like a boy band. But, yeah, it looked like an interesting film, so I'm looking forward to checking that one out. Maybe I'll bring this one down to the cottage next week. Yeah, next week when I go down there with the guys and watch this one. And let's move it on to a little bit of religious horror, I guess. A religious horror action film, because it deals with the devil and things like that. But it has Schwarzenegger in the lead role. It is End Days. And I thought I had this in the collection in Blu-ray, but I guess I don't. So I went around and picked it up. I know it just came out on... I don't know what label put it out. It could have been Arrow, that has a 4K release of it. I don't really give a shit about 4K, so I picked up the old school one for dirt cheap, and now it's in the collection. And now I can afford to buy a whole bunch of other movies and not just spend $40 or $60 on a 4K disc. That's why that's how you get so many movies behind me, is because you do it smart. You don't just go for the... Like, End of Days does not need a 4K release. It's an awesome movie. Love it to death, but there is no way in hell it deserves a 4K release. Save that for the big blockbusters with effects and crap like that, or an old classic movie that's filmed beautifully. Not End of Days. I mean, I'm not giving it a bad rap here. It's just, it's not worthy of a 4K release. I would not spend $40. End of rant. But End of Days, awesome, fun film about Schwarzenegger fighting the devil. Cool stuff. All right, and we got the last one here. This one I've had my eye on for a long time. It's got Donnie Yen. He's in 3 different movies, and I've never seen these movies ever, but I love his work. So I figured I would pick it up because I'm always in the mood for kind of Hong Kong action from like the 80s and 90s that I haven't seen before. And I picked this one up. It was a pretty good price. It's the Tiger Cage Collection. So Tiger Cage 1, 2, and 3. Really interesting stuff. I've seen a lot of fight scenes from these films over the years, and I finally just bit the bullet and ordered it. But yeah, it looks like an awesome series. If anyone's seen this one before, any of the films, let me know because I'm really curious on this one. I know I'll be satisfied because it looks like it's just action-packed Hong Kong, martial arts. But yeah, that is it. That is the Tiger Cage collection 1, 2, and 3. First time, and this is a Shout Factory release. But I guess that is going to be it for this. I want to show here. A lot of different ones in here. But cool stuff all around. Yeah, the collection just keeps growing, and I keep finding ways of condensing things and getting stuff where it needs to be. So things are running smoothly, and I'm looking forward to next week as I am off on vacation. Trying to get some videos going before I leave. I'm just gonna go for a couple days somewhere and then coming back, and then the weekend I'm hanging out with the guys. So, and then my birthday's on Sunday, August 17th. So you can wish me a happy early birthday. I'll be turning 45, if you can believe it. I almost forgot. But yeah, that's it for me, guys. Hopefully you like that one, and hopefully you like what I'm doing here. If you do, please like and subscribe, and even if you love it, leave a comment below because I love hearing from you guys. But until then, I will see you all at the next Lucid Nightmare. See ya!